Hi guys, and today I'm going to talk about accidents. Why do they happen? What happens? Multiple ways the accidents come into your life. What is the divine reason for it? What is the basic purpose behind it? And like I said, that whenever I make a video where there is something that I need, whenever I make a live where there is something that is a new topic, that is something that I've not covered in the previous videos that I've made, then I will make a short video for you guys just to know what I've spoken about and just to continue that chain of things or sharing that I have started with you guys. And for any of you who wants to kind of understand whatever I'm discussing on lives and those live topics, know that in the soul growth, soul journey playlist, or in the tips to improve life playlist, or in the meditation playlist, you will find all those videos that I've done in lives as well. So if you don't want to go through the whole live, you can actually go to those playlists and find the relevant videos and watch them. Okay, so accidents. So first of all, what are accidents? What do you term as an accident? Accident is something that is beyond your control, beyond your expectation, something that you've not foreseen, something that suddenly comes into your life or suddenly strikes into your life. It is very much like a tower moment on the tower card, on the tarot cards, where suddenly a lightning bolt kind of struck the tower, and tower is kind of broken. But it was not foreseen by anybody, and that is what are accidents. That is how accidents happen, because you don't foresee it coming into your life. Otherwise you would prepare yourself for it, or you will avoid it. Now, why do these accidents actually come into your life? First place, why do these accidents happen? So whenever we come to this world, we come with a purpose. Every soul comes with a purpose, and it wants the basic reason for coming into this life and undergoing all the difficulties and everything is to fulfill that purpose and actually to learn that lesson. Now, as a soul, like we say, soul has a free will. That free will is not into your physical body, so you cannot experience that free will by being into your physical body. But the soul has a free will. That means that soul can choose to leave the human body anytime it wants. You will not know it. In your mind you will not know it. It is not your human mind that is thinking that I want to leave this body, I want to die. That's your human mind. That's not your soul. That's not the free will of your soul. So when any soul makes its life plan, it keeps the possibilities of such situations like accidents, where it can, if it wants to, can choose to leave the life if it thinks that it is not going as per the purpose or as per the plan. And that is why accidents occur in our life. Now, accidents are multiple ways the accidents happen. And if you see, usually even if you see the videos of accidents on YouTube, you will see, or the shots that come in the Facebook, you will see at times there is no fault of the other person. There is no fault of the person who's dying, but suddenly something happens. Then there is this very small thin gap where somebody actually saves. Somebody's life is actually saved. So there are two people, one of them will die and one of them will not, and at times it is completely other than how it was expected to be. And I remember I saw this one video where it was on Facebook, Facebook Shorts, that three girls were actually coming back or going to the school, and suddenly a car came and it hit all the three girls, and car just went away. Now, these girls had done nothing to kind of get or meet with that accident, right? Their family had done nothing to have that accident in their life in the conscious world. But having said that, subconsciously, in the plan of the soul, that accident was already planted there. Why? Now, why are the accidents planted? Let's understand first of all what kind of accidents happen. Okay, so the first accident that happen is accident which is very, very small, which is not very very strong in nature, which doesn't give you a lot of hurt. You survive it with very, very easily, and you are comfortable. It may be a little medication for a while or a little small wound, but you survive it easily. Now, these kind of accidents happen when your soul wants to give you that small little warning that, okay, you are not on your path, but I can still help you understand and come back on your path. It is like that teacher that scolds you in the school and tells you that start learning or start studying. It is exactly like that. And whenever this small little accident happen in your life, your work is to immediately review your life and see where you are going wrong, where you are not in sync with your purpose. What is it that you're doing negative? What decision are you taking, and that decision might not be in sync with your life path, and immediately change that. So that is first, when small little accidents happen. happen. Second is when accidents happen, and they are accidents where you get injured, like you'll get really seriously injured, you are into hospital for a while, or you are into situation where it is like life and death situation. You lose your limb or anything, like there is a fracture or there's something, you've lost something, or it is very, very deeply injured. Now this is the second type of accident that happens to tell you that seriously something is wrong with your life, you're not on the path, you're not learning anything, and this is like a big warning that okay, high time you come back to your purpose, high time you change your life, high time you understand that your life is not going on the right track, you are not going on your life lessons, you're not understanding them. If you meet with a severe accident, please review your life and see where are you going, what decisions are you taking, and what is happening around you. Third is when accidents are so severe that either somebody goes in coma, or where you have a near-death experience. Now for people who have near-death experience, some of them don't remember anything, some of them remember them very bleakly, but some of them remember them very, very vividly, like very, very clearly. But whenever you have a near-death experience, what happens in a near-death experience is you actually directly connect with your guides and your angels or the source, and you're coming back because the source or the angels or guides actually give you a refresher basically of your life plan, of your life action. And usually whenever there is a near-death experience, not only it is about you changing your life, but it is about you impacting multiple other lives. And that is why usually when near-death experience happens, people come back, they impact many, many lives, they connect with many, many more people, and they help change their life and their own life. So they help change their own life and the life of multiple other people. So whenever there is a near-death experience, that means your purpose is not limited to only yourself, but your purpose is much, much bigger. It is related to awakening, it is related to helping multiple people understand things, and that is why a near-death experience happens in your life, or accidents that take you towards near-death experience happen in your life. Now the accidents where you lose your life or somebody loses their life. Now when somebody loses their life, or an accident where you lose your life, usually these are old souls. Now old souls don't want to waste any time, they are here for a purpose, they want to learn. If they are not learning, they would want to go. And whether it is like small children, young boys or girls, or little old, but when an accident happens and somebody dies, that means that soul did not want to waste any time. They were not really at all on the life purpose, life path, life plan. They were not learning their lessons at all. Or it is always with the death where the circumstances or the other people around them, their learnings are also involved, and the surroundings are also involved. For example, if a small child kind of dies in an accident, it is not only that that soul wanted to leave because it will not be able to fulfill the purpose, or it was not on the path of fulfilling the purpose, because the small child would have not even started the purpose, but the circumstances that it decided to take birth in has changed, and because of that change, immediately his or her learning will also get impacted. And because of that change, the child or the small little soul will actually think that okay, it is no point wasting the life like this, let me just go back and take another birth. And that is why small little children also lose their lives in accidents. So it is not only when losing life is not only the lesson of that soul, because the soul actually has chosen to leave, because either its lesson was related to other people, giving them a lesson, helping them learn theirs, and it had fulfilled its purpose by leaving, or the soul was actually not learning what it meant to, and the soul chose that okay, there's no point wasting time, let me leave. That is why deaths in accidents happen. And if you've lost anybody of your own in an accident, that means that not only their life but your life has to change. But that means you're not learning your life lesson. That means that you're not on the path that you're meant to be, and you have to take that path. You have to relook your life, you have to relive your life, you have to recreate your life. And that is one of the major reasons why people live in accidents or people die in accidents. And that is why whenever in your life there's an accident that happens, whether it is small, whether it is severe, whether you've lost somebody, always immediately take time time to review your life. Always immediately review your life, and you will find out where you're taking a decision, you're going on the path that is not meant for you, or where you're going on a different learning that is not meant for you, and immediately bring those small changes in your life so that these accidents don't repeat themselves into your life. Now, there are people in whose life accidents keep repeating. It's not that they lose their life, but they meet with multiple accidents, one after another. The reason is they're not learning. The soul is not old. The soul is new or kind of mid-level. It doesn't want to give up so fast. It wants to take time to still learn, and the learning is completely attached with those accidents as well. And that is why it doesn't chooses to kind of leave the world, but it chooses to meet with those accidents over and over again, so that you learn, so that the physical body learns, so that the physical mind learns. So if you are meeting accidents over and over again, means that there is a huge learning for you there. You need to look at your life, review your life, and bring in changes, because when you bring in changes, the pattern of meeting with accidents will actually end. So this is how accidents really impact your life. And if you have any other questions, you can send those questions to me in the comments. And like I said, that whenever I do something that is not covered before, I will cover it like this. And if possible, because a lot of people, all of us, right, once in our lifetime we would have met with an accident. So share it with others, because if you want to make your contribution, you want to do your bit in helping the world or awaken the world or helping the people understand things, then do share these videos, because they can help somebody else also come out of the pain of their own or somebody else's. So that will really be helpful. Rest your feedback is always important. To share your feedback, and thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.